CCM ready and fit for the election. All Navy just heading in one direction. 5 more years to keep up the momentum. All at one marching to the same drum. CCM, foot soldiers, all around the island. On the map, get ready, you will start, vote smart, run to the call and vote for CCM. On the map, get ready, you will start, vote smart, run to the call and vote for CCM.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Man, I'm feeling the momentum. CCM has the momentum. And we are moving with that momentum straight to Church Street. I want to say good evening to all of the lovely folks who are here, who have joined us. Of course, we know we have a small crowd. And we want to say to the large crowd that are following us on social media and who are following us on the radio, good night and good evening to you. And it's such a pleasure to be here once again on this beautiful Saturday night. You know, I am going to be short tonight because tonight I don't even feel like talking because I believe the celebration don't start. The celebration don't start. So tonight I feel like celebrating. I don't feel like talking much, so I'm going to be brief. And you know, as Troy was up here, and Troy spoke about going through the villages, going through the alleys, going through the nooks and crannies, and talking to the people. We have been doing that on a daily basis. And you know, I was over in the Zion area today, down in the housing project. And one person said to me, Eric, please stop wasting your gas. You know that we have your back over here. You know that we're going to vote for you in overwhelming numbers as usual. So please go home and rest yourself. This evening as well, I spoke to a constituent in the Hanleys Road area. He said, well, I go into work on Friday morning, but I am going to reach the polling station very early. I am going to get there before 7 because even though my employer has already said that you can take as much time as you want to go and vote, I am going to make my X for you before I go to work. And so the response has been overwhelming in 9, 10, and 11. And that momentum that we have, it's getting stronger and stronger. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? The momentum is not only with the candidates, you know. The momentum is not only with Mark, Alexis, and myself. The momentum is with the people. The momentum is with Nevis. The momentum is with this beautiful island of Nevis. And I'm here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with just this short, brief message to everyone that with your CCM party in government, with Mark, Alexis, and myself, this is leadership that has delivered. This is leadership that deserves a second chance. And this is leadership that will deliver again. With the Honorable Mark Brantley as one of our representatives in the federal government, no one in their right mind can ever say that Mark hasn't delivered. He has delivered as the most effective, the most powerful, the most efficient Minister of Foreign Affairs. He has delivered for not only Nevis, but for St. Kitts and Nevis. We have seen our leadership throughout this pandemic. Leadership that has delivered. You have seen the stimulus package from the federal government. You have seen the stimulus package from the Nevis Island administration. Leadership that has delivered. Leadership that deserves a second chance. Leadership that will deliver again. And so, with the stellar leadership that you've had from the Honorable Mark Brantley, how could the people of Nevis 10, Sorry, Nevis 9. Getting too excited. How can the people of Nevis 9 say to the Honorable Mark Brantley, no? They will say on Friday, the 5th of June, a resounding yes, we are sending you back to Bastille. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I will be going for the first time to the Federal Cabinet and the Federal Assembly. And I know the people of Nevis 10 are 100% behind me because I have been with them and they are with me. And so, this is leadership that has delivered. Leadership that you will give a chance. And leadership that will deliver. And when we go over to Nevis 11, the action man, Alexis Zook Jeffers, you have seen him at work here in the Nevis Island administration. You can't ask for more in St. James. You can't ask for more in Nevis. You can't ask for more in NHLDC from Alexis Zook Jeffers. Leadership that has delivered. Leadership that deserves a chance in Bastille. And leadership that will deliver. And so, I want to start from tonight because the countdown is already on. The countdown is on to Friday, the 5th of June. It's going to be a historic day in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, and more so on the island of Nevis, when all 3 seats from the CCM 9, 10, and 11 will be victorious. And Nevis is going to get even nicer. Nevis is going to get even nicer. Nevis nice, and it will get even nicer when our hand is strengthened and we go to Bastille, singing the same tune from the same hymn sheet, Mark, Alexis, and Eric in Bastille on Church Street, representing the people of the island of Nevis. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I want tonight to tell those of you who do not have your voter ID ready, those of you whose voter ID has expired, you can go to the electoral office and get your voter registration done. Get it renewed in about 5 minutes. Have absolutely no fear. Nothing will keep you from going to the polls on Friday, the 5th of June, and sending the Concerned Citizens Movement back into Team Unity. Nothing will stop you. And so, if by chance you have misplaced your ID card, you can vote with your passport, you can vote with your social security card, you can vote with your driver's license. Once you have a valid government-issued ID, that has not expired, you can go to the polls and make your mark. I know people have already been asking as to where they are voting. We will have that information to you very, very soon. But in the meantime, we want you to keep the momentum with the Concerned Citizens Movement. Keep the momentum with Nevis. Keep the momentum with Mark. Keep the momentum with Alexis. Keep the momentum with me. And keep the momentum with Nevis going forward. All 3 for we in 2020. Thank you. God bless you. Good night.
Hammer time again. Run to the ball and vote for CCM. There we go. CCM ready and fit for the election.